Welcome back to the RIDE Cincinnati podcast here at the Cincinnati Cancer Foundation studios. Today, I'm joined by Doug McClintock, the Executive Director at Cincy RIDE Bike. Welcome.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here and glad to be in this lovely studio.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I got to build something better in my basement. This would be much nicer.
We can lend you some of the accessories.
Fantastic. I'll just borrow them for a little while. So.
Now, we're really excited this year for a lot of different reasons. This year's event is going to be really amplified. We've got an exciting partnership with RIDE Bike that I can't wait to talk to you about. Yeah. And you have a couple things up your sleeve too.
For sure. Always.
So, kicking things off, do you want to talk about your history with RIDE Bike and how long you've been there?
For sure, yeah. I started with RIDE Bike in 2014, in the summer of 2014, like just about this time of the year. I showed up off a bus out of Alabama and became employee number 2. Jason Barron, who is the executive director at that time, is now with Cincy Parks. And when he left to take that position, I took over in the fall of 2022 as executive director. And it's been a very interesting 3-ish years. But we're in a new space now, and it's exciting to see what the horizons have for us as we continue to grow and expand and get to do great partnerships like this with a little bit more intention than we were able to over the past couple of years.
Yeah. I mean, and really one of the big benefits of Cincy RIDE Bike is that there's so many different stations around town, and it's really making cycling so accessible to people. How many stations are there now?
So we are over 70 stations. We're getting ready to do a small expansion right now up into the north side area. We're going to be moving some stuff around there, kind of to align with first last mile transit initiatives that Metro has. Metro, a huge partner of RIDE Bike. And also we're going to be going to the east side a little bit. So we're going to do some stations in Avondale and along the Wasson Way. So leveraging some trail traffic and getting out in a little bit more places where people are recreating. RIDE Bike's this really interesting mix between transit and recreation and joy and date night and all of these interesting pieces. And so it's fun to sit at an intersection of moving people through the community, no matter their need or their want to do so. We're kind of like the wading pool, the gateway into riding your bike around town. And we love being that for a lot of folks. I mean, I can't tell you how many times people have said, hey, we got into riding RIDE Bike and now we bought our own bikes and now we're riding all these miles. It's great. And it's a great way to be. So
I love that. What a great introduction. And it's awesome because it's so accessible for people that maybe don't have a way to transport their bikes as well.
For sure. It's a pain. You got to have a rack, you got to put them in your car, and then get your car or whatever the thing is that you're trying to do. But also folks living their lives on bikes, right? A lot of folks in the younger generation are really focused on living car free or car light. And that is a really important focus for us, right? Like the youth want to just say, hey, cool, I don't want to have a bike that I have to cart up to my apartment. I don't want to have a bike that I have to worry about maintaining. And we can be that for them to link with their other pieces of transit, whether it's streetcar or bus rapid transit, which is coming to our communities soon. There's a lot of really cool stuff that's happening in that space, and we get to be part of that mix. It's really fun.
I love that. And there's so much happening in the city too. Indeed. You're definitely at the forefront of it. Yeah. And kind of switching gears, pun intended. We have to talk about RIDE Cincinnati and our partnership this year, because I know we've been involved, RIDE Cincinnati and RIDE Bike have been involved for many years in varying ways. But this year it's going to be pretty amplified, I feel like. And again, speaking to that accessibility for people that maybe don't have bikes to bring down to ride, do you want to share a little bit about what's happening?
So I've been working with the gang at RIDE Cincinnati for a while. We did a ride, I'd have to look back, maybe 2015 or 2016. We had a whole crew of folks on RIDE bikes. And they were not the e-assist bikes. And my bike malfunctioned, and I was like, this is really hard to pedal. And I was like, this is really tough. But I thought I was overtrained because I was riding a lot at that time, and I rode the whole distance back stuck in with the brake on. That was pretty terrible.
Wow,
That's not going to happen to anyone this year, especially because we have e-assist bikes available. But what we're doing with RIDE this year is if you sign up and you don't have a bike and you wish to use a RIDE Bike, we've got some coupon codes that you can redeem, whether that's for the 24-hour access pass, what's called our 2-hour pass. You can get that for $5, normally $12, right? And you sign the waiver, download the app, and sign up through there. And if you want to do some training, if you're like kind of new to this and you're like, I want to do one of the longer distances, but I don't own a bike, you can also sign up and you can get access to a monthly pass. That gives you 30 days worth of access to Red Bike. For $10 off at $20, you can get access for a whole month. And then you can train and get those miles in your legs and on your behind to make sure that you're ready to go and do the longer distances. And then day of, you can check a Red Bike out at any of our 70 stations. We're going to do our level best to make sure all the batteries are changed and everything's charged up the night before a ride. But you're going to have to bring your own bike. Grab your helmet. Got to have a helmet to ride, right? But bring your helmet and a Red Bike, and we'll waive any fees for folks who are in that situation. Just got to email us and say, hey, I rode Ride Cincinnati on a Red Bike. I'd love to see photos, but you don't need to. And just email us and let us know, and we'll get your fees squared away for you.
Perfect. What's the email address?
So support@cincyredbike.org. That's Cincy with a Y, cincyredbike.org.
The right way.
Yeah. The way that I think it's supposed to be done. You see people who are new sports stars here and they haven't figured out how to spell Cincinnati for a while. We all got to teach them. That's part of our job.
I know. I know. I'm partial to it. Now, talking about where the people can pick up their Red Bikes the day of, ride starts at Yateman's Cove and Sawyer Point. What are the nearest stations?
So there's a station at Sawyer Point. Don't expect that you're going to be able to get anywhere near that one. It's going to be hard because a lot of people are congregating there to go right over the bridge. So don't expect that that's going to be your best spot. My recommendation is actually park a little bit further away. Find a spot where there may be free parking. If you work downtown and you've got free parking, we've got stations all over your area. So whether that's Fountain Square, big station, lots of bikes. Up by the banks, right? We've got a bunch of stations right by the banks, whether that's Smale or Freedom Center or Second and Rosa Parks. Lots of stations where there's parking nearby. You can park once, get your Red Bike, make sure you got a fully charged battery, ride on over to the start. Easy peasy.
Good warm up. Yeah. So they can plan their route. We're encouraging you to plan your day. Go to the website.
Yeah, you can find all our stations on our website. Download our app. That's going to be your best way to do it. You can sign up through there. It's the B Cycle app. That's bicycle without an I. B Cycle.
Okay.
Available on the App Store, Google Play Store. Download that or scan a QR code at our station, and you can get right into the app. Sign up, do all your magic there. Enter your promo code from your Ride Cincinnati registration, and you're good to go.
I love it. You know what? It's going to be such a perfect solution for all the 4-mile loop guys. I can't wait to see how many Red Bikes are out there.
I think it's gonna be fun. I think there's gonna be lots of people wanting to jump in, and they're gonna be like, no, you gotta sign up.
Yeah, right.
But it's gonna be fun to see, and I'm excited to see some of the e-assist Red Bikes. It's not been a thing that we've really had in Ride previously, so it's gonna be fun. So even if you're not quite sure if you can do 4 miles, trust me, you can do 4 miles on an e-bike, no problem.
I can't wait. It's gonna be a great day. Yeah. We've got so many builds. We were just talking about it before we went on air, talking about the festival environment that's gonna be happening and the different routes and everything. So it's gonna be a great day, and definitely thanks to Red Bike for your support in making it happen.
Yeah, we're always happy to support, and you guys throw a heck of a party. So I know that with all the new juice that you're providing to this, it's going to be awesome. Like the VIP areas, all this stuff. Really looking forward to seeing it. I'm expecting a baby, so I don't know if I'll be able to be there. I'm not expecting, my wife is, but Congrats. So we'll see. Thank you. So who knows what the next several weeks of my life look like? But if I'm able to get out there, I'm excited to come see y'all.
Oh, definitely. And then you have another event coming up right around the corner next week. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So on September 18th. Starting at, I believe, 5 p.m. at Rheingeist Brewery, we are doing our second annual Pint Night Derby. So if you're familiar with the Pinewood Derby that kids do when they're scouts, right? You get a block of wood and some wheels with nails, and they're like, I don't know, make it fast.
Right.
We do that. You can go to our website. You can find the event there, or you can just search for the Red Bike Pint Night Derby. It's $25 to get a car. You come by our office, pick up your car, you go design it. The key is that car must transport a small Lego Red Bike. And so you have to add that to your car as long as you do. We've had people build vans, ships, spaceships. Somebody did a beer can from Rheingeist last year, right? It was very cool. And we raised some heads up for prizes. It's kind of not serious. We've had some very serious people show up in the past, but it's a really good time to just get out. It's a fundraiser for us. It's a way for us to raise money and to spend time in fellowship at Rheingeist and race some cars and do something silly. So it's a good time.
I love it. It's so on brand. And I bet all the engineers engineers out there, their ears are perking up as we
If you're an engineer, please. And we do actually do weigh-ins and follow all the rules appropriately. So like read the rules. If you're a nerd like me, you will appreciate it. We do run it correctly.
Understood. Well, I can't wait to see how that turns out.
It's good. We hope to see
Congratulations on your big news today. And thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. Really good. And hope everybody gets out and enjoys the ride on the 13th.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all of the red bikes. And I hope you get a lot of pictures from it too.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. Awesome. Well, this is the RIDE Cincinnati podcast. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.